Dear Dreamers, the City of Chicago is pleased and happy that the fourth IHAD Dream program begins in our city this day. I commend the Koch Brothers Foundation and your sponsors for guaranteeing a 10-year road of progress for each of you. The path you take to higher education can be an inspiration to many students in our school system. We know you will all make every effort to graduate from high school and from college to make the City of Chicago bigger, better, and a source of opportunity for you and those who follow you. Kindest regards, and may the future hold the fulfillment of all your dreams. Sincerely, Richard Dady, Mayor of the City of Chicago. Now it gives me great pleasure to bring to the microphone the President of the Koch Brothers Foundation, the organization that has funded this effort. This is Sandra Gutman.
It is really me who's very proud to be here today to participate in this. I do welcome all of you, the students, the parents, the faculty, the dignitaries. Greetings to Senator Del Valle, who just arrived. We're very pleased that you were able to join us today. The Koch Brothers Foundation exists because a family came to Chicago many years ago, grew up here and went to school here and really had the opportunity to pursue their dreams and build a successful future. The current board of the Koch Brothers Foundation wants to use that resource to make an impact on Chicago and to help other people achieve success and have the same kinds of opportunities. So we are thrilled to participate in the IHAD Dream program. We are pleased that it is the 6th grade class of First School that has been chosen, and we certainly wish you well for the future. I don't look at this as a gift or a grant or all the other terms that they use for foundations writing checks. I really think of it, if you think about current events, as a joint venture between us and you. We've put up some capital, some money, but there's a lot of labor involved to making it successful. And the labor that our sponsors will provide to help you and that you will provide over the next 10 years, I think will cause us to feel that together we have created something wonderful for all of you and for us and the future of Chicago. So I am very pleased to represent the Koch Brothers Foundation to participate today, and I wish you all the very, very best in the future. Thank you.
I want to take just a second to acknowledge the presence of David Sanchez, the Executive Director of the Association House, that will be our community-based organization. And now I'd like to introduce the young gentleman who's going to spend a lot of time with this 6th grade class. Our project coordinator, Mr. Eduardo Anguiano.
How's everybody doing? Okay. I'm very honored to be involved in a program such as this. When they told me that I was the position of project coordinator had been offered to me, I was very, very excited and ecstatic almost. And last night I was thinking as to what I was going to say to you guys to better understand what this program is about. I started thinking about how my teenage years were, and it was very, very something that I came into So a conclusion is that my teenage years were the most important years in my life. And I think that if you can go to anybody in this auditorium and ask them whether that's true or not, they'll tell you, yes, they are the most important years in your life. Also, they can be the most difficult too. Okay? And I had this, excuse me, I like to see this program, the IHAD Dream Foundation, designed do you guys know what an obstacle course is? What is it? Okay, basically it's like a race. Okay, and this is how I saw my teenage years. Okay, as an obstacle course, as a journey. The race starts where there's a whole bunch of cones up in front. Okay, the first cone is over here, the second cone is over here, the third one, the fourth one. Then you have hurdles, then you have the parallel bars, and things like that. And the object of this obstacle course is that first you have to go through certain cones. You know, you can't be skipping cones, you can't be going around cones. Okay? And these were my teenage years. Okay? And there were many times when I saw myself, okay, being too tired to go to another cone. Okay? The cone that I had to go to next, you know, to me was very far. And that was my math class in 7th grade. Okay? And I was very fortunate to receive a lot of help and support from my parents, my friends, and my teachers to help me, to provide for me the tools that I needed to go to this next cone and then go into the hurdles. And ultimately, at the end of the race, is this big bar. Okay? You guys seen the Olympics before? Okay? You know there's this big bar where you have to jump over this bar, and if you touch the bar, it will just fall, and it doesn't count, right? Well, to me, that was high school graduation. And I saw this bar, and it was this big. I said, I can't jump this. I'm too short. I need some, you know, this is not for me. This is only for a selected few, only for certain people, for tall people, right? So they can jump this. So I was short, and this bar was this high. But I received some great advice from some very special people in my life. And they told me that if I worked hard, if I studied hard, if I did my homework, if I ended in my homework on time, if I listened to my parents, if I listened to my teachers, if I did not take any drugs, did not join any gangs, that somehow this bar was going to lower itself down, you know, just like magic. And from the beginning, I didn't believe this. I did not believe this because by itself, I mean, somebody has to be moving this bar. And they told me, no, this bar, this is your graduation, this bar is going to lower itself down. And I did it. I studied hard, I worked hard, I hung around with some good, positive people. And before I knew it, this bar was this low. Okay, so high school graduation was just this. That was it. Through a lot of hard work, okay, a lot of determination. And this is basically this is how I see this program itself. I'm going to be with you guys for six and a half years, okay? And we're all going to be right behind you in this race because all of you guys are going to be in this race. As a matter of fact, every sixth grader, okay, in this country is in this race. But you guys are very special because we're going to be there for you, okay? Just in case, okay, you decide to go another way, we can catch you. So put you in the right direction.